Hello Pisces, this is Tamara from Tamara Tarot, and I'm going to do your reading for September 2017, and this is a love reading, and this reading is for the Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon and Pisces Rising sign. And I hope this reading resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your moon sign or rising sign. For this reading, I'm using Gilded Tarot deck by Cairo Marchetti. And I'm going to draw additional card from Romance Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Okay, I'll shuffle a little bit more and we'll go ahead with your reading, dear Pisces. Okay, that's the theme of the month. Okay, let's start. Let me just have a look and see what we have over here. Okay, the theme of the month is the Empress. The Empress is, it's like a motherly figure, someone who is very loyal, very reliable, someone who represents power. Someone who represents it's a social power, more sort of like a it could be, as I said, it just could be your mother or the motherly figure in your life. That was the one first theme of the month, and the next one is the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is the, well, because it's a love reading, it's fast approaching, it's an offer of love. It's a movement. Someone is there for you who is, you know, moving towards you, and with this cup of love, cup of emotion in his hands. But it also could be you, Pisces, because the card of it's a water sign. The cups represents water, and it's represent water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The first card we see is the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is it's a lady who is very creative. She could be an entrepreneur, and it could be a friend in your life, or if you're a man watching this, it could be your romantic relationship. Of, you know, it could be man and a woman, because the court cards hasn't got a gender, but it could be a Leo, it's a fire energy, Leo, Aries or Sagittarius person in your life. And this card is followed by the Three of Pentacles. Whatever, you know, whatever relationship you're working on at the moment, you know, I can see that there is the group work. There is like 3 people over there in this relationship, not in a negative way. There could be some sort of maybe there is 3 of you, you know, there is a child or someone else also involved in this, or it's you know, it's, what else I've got here? I've got like a Page of Pentacles as well over here, and it's definitely there is a child over there. So it's already 3 of you. So if you are in a relationship, there is you know, it's 3 people involved. but not in a sort of like in a negative side, as I mentioned. And I can see that young person over there who could just have some sort of influence on this relationship, because this card is followed by the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is carrying a heavy burden, carrying a heavy weight. Um, so far, apart from this Knight of Cups, which could be you who is offering that cup of love, cup of emotions in this cup, I can't see any sort of romantic, romantic relationship. It's I can see this fiery lady of in your life who is could be just an entrepreneur, or it could be a friend of close relative. I can see that in your relationship there are three people, and I see the young individual over here who could be like Virgo. It's a sign of Pentacles. It's earth sign. It could be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And this relationship, this having these three people in your life, or three of you, is causing you a lot of heavy burden. But the spirit's message in this card, the advice of this card is that you don't have to carry that heavy weight. The 10 also represents the end of the cycle, that whatever heavy weight you were carrying, it's a time for you to drop it, and it's a time for you. The time comes that this heavy burden should be taken out of from your shoulders, and you need to either delegate it, maybe that Queen of Wands, because it's another Wands. She can take, that burden off your shoulders. She can help you with that, because she's next. You're looking at her in this position. You can delegate, but it's the time of carrying that heavy burden is past for you, dear Pisces. And this confirms actually by the card of which is next to it, Four of Cups. Four of Cups is the time for you to take a time off. And there's different meanings in these cards. One of them is that the something will be offered for you to you, and because it's love readings, it could be just the love will be offered for you, because we have here as well the Knight of Pentacles, which is the theme of the month, who is moving towards you with this offer, with this cup. And the cup will be, by this hand, will be reached to you, given to you, but you are not interested. You're not there. You're either bored, or you don't want it, or it could be, it's also the downside of this card is the card of lost opportunities. So if you are looking for this for this offer, if you are looking forward to this offer, make sure you're not missing it when it's actually will be offered to you. Look out for it, keep your eyes open, because there's always uh, two meanings in everything. So just make sure you sort of you're vigilant, and when this offer will turn up, make sure you grab it. And this card is followed by this Five of Swords. Five of Swords is um, it's a card of victory, but victory, by the price you pay for this victory actually can make this victory a little bit sour. So the swords represents air sign. It could be Libra. It could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, which is you. But swords also represents our mental activities. So this battle wasn't just a physical battle. It was the mental battle with someone in your life, and I can see that could be just you are battling with your battle is with these people in your life at the moment. This young person who is affecting your personal relationship, and maybe that's why you were carrying all this heavy burden, but you have won that mental battle. Maybe not, the victory doesn't feels as good as it should be, but you should be victorious, because this card is followed by the sun. The sun is the warmth. The sun is the, happy ever after. It's a happiness. I can carry on telling you about what sun represents, but I'm sure you yourself can see it. It's a major arcana card. We have the Empress over here, which is the major arcana card, and we have the sun, which tells this has the sun. The major arcana cards have got a long-lasting effect on our life. So it tells me that this success, this achievement, is not going to be just for the September, but it's as much longer. So if you drop that weight, heavy burden, if you sort of stand, and fight for this mental battle, and you will win, that will bring you ultimate happiness. And that follows by the Five of Pentacles. But Five of Pentacles is the card of loss, and card of loss, it could be um, it's a loss in our personal life, it's a material loss, or it's a severe illness or something else. And maybe I should probably just read this card this way, where it's like from the Four of Cups, we actually, after this battle and Four of Cups, we have got this Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, the card of loss. When maybe you lost this offer, maybe you missed that opportunity to get that offer, and here you feel a little bit destituted, you feel a little bit lost, and that you lost in relationship. But the major arcana card, the sun, tells me and tells you, and the spirit's message here is that the sun is shining for you, dear Pisces. So don't worry about, it's not going to be easy, of course, in September, but the outcome is good. The outcome is the warmth, is maybe going somewhere warm, maybe going on holiday, or just sort of just enjoying that end of cycle. If you see this, the sun, all the planets are moving, and successful completion of this cycle. Let me see what's the Dorian Virtues card is telling us. Well, Pisces, it's not an easy reading for you today for September. Nothing major, but the five of Pentacles is not a death card. It's not a Tower card. It's unpleasant, but it's not it's not really any drastic measures. You just will be quite will be upset, and I think it's just will be connected somehow with this lost opportunity. But I always say that the tarot cards is a messengers, and we all have a free will, and that's why we're listening to these readings, so we know what's going to happen, and maybe make some changes in our life, and keep our eyes much wider open, and keep our ears in tune, so we can avoid those those problems in our life. Let's see what Dorian Virtue is telling us. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So whatever feelings you are having with the, I haven't seen, apart from this Queen of Wands, there was no, and this Knight of Cups. Whoever is offering you this romantic feelings, so maybe that cup. Of whatever offer is going, the feelings are real and they worth to be explored. So don't miss that opportunity when someone will offer you their love and their feelings. When this Knight of Cups will turn up at your horizon, keep your eyes wide open, and make sure you're not going to miss these opportunities. And that's it for you for the months of September, dear Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it, and please come back in October. We can always have a look what's the development is with your life story. And I hope you liked it. Please press the like button if you do. Leave me some comments. Always come back. Subscribe to my channel. I'm publishing bi-weekly general readings twice a month, and I'm doing those love readings for each month of the year. And I will be happy to see you again. Thanks so much for watching. I was happy to do this reading for you. And see you next time. Goodbye.